In this video, we are going to learn about each and every process of the cell cycle and its checkpoint. What is a cell cycle? It is very simple. You remember mitosis or meiosis? What is it? It is a cell division. In mitosis, from one cell we get two cells, from two cells we get four cells, as like so and so. So, how mitosis is differ from the cell cycle? Here, minor difference is there. In mitosis or meiosis, we have studied only for the cell division, but in cell cycle, we learn cell growth and cell division both. So, combinedly, cell growth and cell division is called cell cycle. So, here cell growth is important. Why? Because for the division, cell needs organelle, cell needs some enzymes, cell needs some proteins, cell needs some molecule. All these thing that organelle, enzymes, molecules are required in two copy for two cells. So for that preparation is done in cell growth. So cell growth and cell division is combinedly called as a cell cycle. It's a repeating event in the life of cell. Now we move on different phases of cell cycles. It contains mainly two phases, interphase and M phase. Then interphase going to further divide into three phases, G1, S and G2 phase. In all these phases, some and some process takes place. In short, I had mentioned here that which process takes place in which phase. Then now I am moving on detailed process of each and every phases. In all the phases of cell cycle, cell going to spend major part of its cell cycle into interphase because it contains three phase G1, S and G2, and all these three phase is help into being prepared for the cell division. So it is also called as a resting phase also. Now we are moving on the detail of each phases of cell cycle. Here we have a G1 phase. In this phase, two things is happen. First thing is that cell organelles are going to multiply in number because when the cell moved for the division, it's all the cell or each cell or both the cells wants its own organelle. For that, cell is going to prepare itself in this phase. And second thing is happen, that is chromosome are going to unwind. That means chromosome are going to unwind or open up till the nucleosome structure. As you can see in this second animation, this chromosome are going to unwind or open up to the DNA structure or till the DNA structure, because in the next phase DNA is going to replicate. As we discussed earlier, in this phase DNA is going to replicate. Here not only the DNA or a chromosomal DNA but centromere also get replicated. So at the end of this process we get two copies of whole DNA in nucleus. Next we have a G2 phase. In this phase cell is going to prepare itself for the cell division. Till that we had completed the interphase. Next we see about the M phase. Here M stands for the mitosis. The process of mitosis we had already studied in earlier standard. But for the revision, I go through it. Mitosis have a four phase: prophase, metaphase, anaphase and telophase. In the first phase of a mitosis, what kind of process is there? To answer this question, see the animation. In this animation, chromosomes are going to condense, centrioles start synthesize the microtubules and move towards the opposite pole of the cell. Nuclear envelope is no longer, so it is going to disappear, and chromosomes are in cytoplasm attached with the microtubules with the help of centromere. Stage is metaphase. Here chromosomes are going to arrange in the middle of a cell in a one line. You can see in this microscopic photograph the all chromosomes are at the middle of the cell. And to visualize this process, I put here this animation. You can see here that how chromosomes are arranged in one line, or this line is also called as a metaphase plate. In anaphase, chromatid of each chromosome are going to separate it and start moving the opposite pole with the help of microtubules. For your better understanding, I put here a animation to visualize what process or what kind of processes takes place. It's the last phase of a mitosis. In this phase, chromatid is reached to the opposite pole and open up or unwind. Nuclear envelope is going to reappear. We can see the nuclear envelope, and mitotic fiber are going to disappear. But cytokinesis process is also occur simultaneously with telophase. So what is going to happen in cytokinesis? In the cytokinesis, now cell membrane is going to separate it. So at the end of cytokinesis we get the two cell. So in the starting of cytokinesis, in animal cell membrane is going to invert as like seen in the animation and form a furrow of cytokinesis. For the regulation of cell cycle, we have a three checkpoint. First checkpoint is coming at the G1 phase. Here we check that every organelle of cell is multiplied or not. If any organelle found that is not multiplied, cell cycle is arrested here also. First, that organelle is going to multiply, and after cell allowed to go further in the cell cycle. Second checkpoint coming at the end of G2 phase. In G2 phase checkpoint, we check that whole the DNA is replicated or not. Whatever requirement for the cell division is completed or not. So here also, if we found any problem, cells is not allowed to go or move for further cell cycle phase. First, it has to repair the mistakes or problem, and then after it is going to move further in cell cycle. And the last checkpoint is coming at the metaphase of M phase. Here we check that all the chromosomes are attached with the microtubules or not, and all the chromosomes are arranged at the metaphase plate or not. If any chromosome found detached with the microtubules, first it should repair, and after that cell allowed to move further in cell cycle. G0 phase? What is it? Is it a part of a cell cycle? To answer this question, when the cell leaves the cell cycle, it is in G0 phase. If any cell stop cell division, or any cell can multiply once in a life, that cell are now called as in G0 phase. In this stage, cells can do its biological activity except cell division. For an example, RBC, neurons, muscles, they are the cells that can divide once in a life. So with this video, I am trying to touch all aspects of the cell cycle with the help of GIF to make it simple and clear. I hope you understand it. Thank you.